Good morning, welcome to Heather's Healing Heart 711. This is going to be a read for the sign of Aries. Okay, hopefully everybody can hear me. It is Thursday morning. It's drizzling a little bit outside in the desert right now, which is very good. Today I'm going to be using my Alice deck. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. You are a part of this channel as much as I am. I wouldn't be this channel without all of you. You shine so much love into this, and I have so much gratitude for it and send love and light back. I hope these messages help you. The like, subscribe, and share is absolutely free. It only takes a few seconds. It helps out the channel, get your energy in, and spreads the word. So next time I do this read, your energy will be in, and it could possibly have a message for you. If this reading resonates, please leave a comment in the comment section. Also, leave a comment with a shooting star of something, some sort of accomplishment that you've done in your life that you're proud of yourself for. Remember, self-recognition is good recognition. Self-reflection, good or bad, always helps us grow. They're mixed up, so I'm trying to flip them every once in a while and keep them mixed up. Alright, they don't want to shuffle anymore. If you... I already said that part. It's early. I'm drinking my tea. No caffeine. Lemon. I would like to take a moment to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination today for the sign of Aries. I'm doing a lot of these. My voice seems to be going. Yesterday when I did Pisces, it kind of like disappeared completely for a little while. Okay. Can I please get some messages for Pisces? Not Pisces, Aries. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. Maybe you guys are cusp. Maybe you could be dealing with a Pisces. Messages for Aries, please. Thank you. We have the Five of Flowers in the upright and the Ace of Hedgehogs in the reverse for you. So we do have fire energy out here. We have your energy out here. 1 second, I want to make sure, because I think I mixed this up before. Where's my Alice book? I have to make sure, because I know Hedgehogs is Pentacles. Okay, here we go. So flowers are associated with communication, creativity, travel, and inspiration. It corresponds to the element fire. Okay, I'm right, it is Wands. Spears is air. Cups is cups, and Hedgehogs is pentacles. Okay, just making sure. I don't want to give false information. I was mixing it up before, and I was wondering why it was with my Hocus Pocus deck, and I was wondering why nothing made sense in my readings, and then I reread the book, and I said, oh, maybe that's why, because I'm reading the wrong element. That would make complete sense. Okay, so starting with the Five of Wands here, what's going on is you're having a lot of conflict inside of you. I think that's where this Ace of Pentacles is coming in the reverse. A lot of missed opportunities, maybe thinking back, maybe that's why the self-reflection thing kicked in. Maybe you need to think about not just the negative things in your life, but the positive things as well. And remember that some of the negative things that happen in your life happen for a reason. I mean, if they didn't happen to you, would you be where you are today? Everything has its purpose. Messages for Aries, please. The Three of Teacups and the Nine of Spears, which is swords. So the Nine of Swords is all about not being able to sleep, kind of suffering in your own like demise, your mind's taking control of your feelings, not really being able to sit in a balanced state, just stressing, maybe daydreaming a lot of day fog, a lot of not being able to just tossing and turning. I'm trying to say insomnia, and the word just wouldn't spit out. Ooh, that was difficult. Perhaps maybe some of you have a couple bad habits out there, because we have Three of Cups here, which is celebration, I believe. Happiness, friendship, community. But with the way that the cards are playing out, I feel like maybe it's a little too much. Maybe it's time to dive deep down inside and get a little solitude. Maybe that you're just tired, you're worn out, you're ready for something new. You're done with the people around you. We have the Moon, and that's Alice with the Cheshire Cat. And you remember in the scene with the cat, he just talking to her in wise language, but she doesn't really quite understand yet. And as he's speaking, each lesson that he's trying to teach, he disappears a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more until it's just his smile. But ultimately helps her sort of with like letting her figure it out on her own, but kind of just shoving her in the right direction. I think that's how I portray it in the movie. That's how I feel his character is. Because he's sneaky, but he tries to do good. And I think that's where you're at right now. You've been living a very not so, I don't know how to put this correctly. Maybe just some bad habits with the wrong crowd or the wrong people, trying to do the right thing, but always getting pulled into something that doesn't belong. One of these things just doesn't belong here, and I feel like that's you. You're ready to grow, you're ready to move on, you're ready to get off the streets or stop doing stupid stuff and settle down and have a life and be at peace and calm and tranquil. Be careful, though, of your subconscious playing tricks on you still. I feel like there's something deep down inside of you that you're not really seeing still. I think that's where all that insomnia and day fog is coming from. Your subconscious is trying to speak to you, but it can't tell you what you need to hear. You need to find it yourself. That's too many. These cards are very sticky. Let me go slower. Messages for Aries, please. What does Aries need to know? Okay. The Two of Hedgehogs in the reverse for you. The Queen of Hedgehogs in the reverse for you. And then we have the Hierophant in the upright for you. That's Mother Hen, Mother Goose. So I feel like you're staying very stagnant. You have a lot of whirlwind going on, like a tornado, a battle between your heart, your mind, and your soul, not really understanding what's going on. Perhaps you should, if you need to, seek a little bit of therapy, or that's what this communication card could be too. Maybe you need to go seek communication or friends, or be open and honest with people in your life so that these burdens can be lifted off to your shoulders. There's something that you're not seeing clearly, though. Pay attention to the things that are around you and the people around you as well. Queen of Hedgehogs is here. It's Mother Goose. She's the Queen of the Hedgehogs. In the reverse. So I feel like you've been through a lot of manipulation, or you could be a very manipulative person, depending on where this fits, or you're dealing with a very manipulative person. There's something that you're not seeing clearly, though. Pay attention to the things that are around you and the people around you as well. Queen of Hedgehogs is here. It's Mother Goose. She's the Queen of the Hedgehogs. In the reverse. So I feel like you've been through a lot of manipulation, or you could be a very manipulative person, depending on where this fits, or you're dealing with a very manipulative person. creating a lot of financial loss for you. That's why this Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. You have a lot of instability in your life. You need to know now that if you don't slow down with this Hierophant here and dig down deep inside of you to find a balance of your spiritual wisdom and what's going on in your life, perhaps maybe go to the church, start a new hobby, do some hiking, get spiritual. Something needs to change so that you can dig into a leadership role, so you can see things in a bigger picture. Anything else for Aries right now, please? What does Aries need to know right now? Messages for Aries, please. Thank you. The Queen of Flowers. The Ace of Cups. The Queen of Spears. And the Pair. I think the Pair is the Lover's card. 6. The Pair is the Lover's card. And these were like this. So perhaps you're trying to seek out stability. You're ready to settle down. You're ready for a family. You're ready for love. But you're staying stagnant here. You have the power to produce this Queen of Flowers, this Queen of Wands, with the Ace of Cups opportunity to fill and flourish and manifest whatever you want. New love is coming in for you. But new love is being blocked because it can't come in if you can't find it deep inside yourself, and that's where you need to dig deeper to see what the bigger picture is. The Queen of Wands is all about power and determination, and the Ace of Cups it's a very magical card. It's about creativity, joy, new partnerships, new love coming into your life, balance, just a lot of peace. So when you have the Lovers at a stagnation, it's not a good situation. You're having a lot of conflict between choices in your life. A lot of disloyalty has been going on, or you could have been the disloyal person. That's where your trust issues come in, because if you were able to get away with it, other people would be able to get away with it too. And usually that's where our ego builds, and that's where we get our fear from our own actions of what we do. Anything else right now before I grab a different deck? So you have the King and Queen of Flowers. We also have the Ten of Swords. There you have it. The World card. The Eight of Cups. Justice. But the Page of Teacups is in the reverse, which isn't always a bad thing. So when it comes to the Page of Cups, they can be a very naive person. They're kind of a student but don't want to listen. So when it comes in the reverse in this type of situation towards your justice and your growth with the World card here, I feel like this is what you used to be, and you're growing into the King and Queen of Wands. You're growing. And usually Wands means it's a very fast pace. Perhaps you're dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a lot of water out here. You could have that in your chart, because I did mention Pisces earlier. A lot of fire energy. Let's see, we have Gemini energy out here with the Pair. We also have Libra. So the world is going to turn in your favor. But first you must accept the fact that you were a crappy person, or there was crappy people in your life, and just swallow it and start fresh. I'm in recovery. There was a point in my life where I was a very crappy person. I did a lot of crappy things. I wasn't the best person to be around, very manipulative. And it took a retraining my brain, because it's a lot harder to unlearn things than it is to learn things, to be able to get past it and actually go through that dark night of the soul and see what I was missing in order to fix it, so that my complacency and relapse didn't come in, because there's definitely relapse in my story. But eventually I found the right way. I finally saw what was holding me back, what I kept bottling deep down inside in that deep, 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 deep crevice. And it finally set me free. And I got the justice I deserved. And I feel like this is the journey coming for you, and it's going to bring you a world of excitement. All right, let me grab this one. Can I get some clarification on this page right here, please? My bad. Actually, what's going on with this lover's card? And this Queen of Spirits, why is this staying stagnant? The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So it's staying stagnant because I think you're getting stuck, like a ADHD paralysis or something. I feel like it's just a little overwhelming, and that's why you're not seeing things clearly. We have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, though, and your justice is going to be here for you. You need to take the time to relax and be that student. You know, in the movie, Alice is supposed to be listening to her sister teach her reading from the book, and she's not paying any attention. She dozes off, goes down the rabbit hole, and I think that's where this page of in reverse comes in. But you have the power to get it done with the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups here. You have everything you need to stay balanced, to get your justice, to move into this energy of the King and Queen of Wands. It may not be one of the best energies, but it's a lot of self-confidence and a lot of new growth and a lot of boundaries, and that's what we need. We have to go through the motions and go through the steps in order to become the emperor and the empress that we deserve to be in life. Page. Thank you. The King of Hearts. The King of Cups. So through this moment right here, all of this shit show, remember, when it comes to negative things in your life, it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's things that we need to go through in order to learn the lessons to make us stronger. With going through this stuff here and setting out on this path, you feel a little bit stuck, but the Divine's giving you the power with the King of Hearts here to find that creativity inside of you, to bring balance and love into your life, and it's going to work. Just stay positive. You must remain positive. Change your thought, change your life. Laws of attraction. Especially with this year and the energies going on, it is important to stay positive. And if you can't, I had to do a little trick. It was a positive affirmations trick, because my brain was very mean to itself. So I had to take sticky notes, and I had to put positive affirmations on them and stick them all over the place, so no matter where I looked, I couldn't say a mean thing to myself. And eventually, after a while, it started sticking. And that's how I was able to retrain my brain into being nice to itself. I had to tell myself to treat myself the way I would treat the person I love most. And that should always be you, individually. We lose sight of that, trying to make other people happy throughout our lifetimes, and don't really realize we're letting our life pass us by. Spirit animals, what positive message can we give to Aries, please? Positive message for Aries, please. What does Aries need to know right now? What kind of advice can we give to Aries right now? We have the Twilight Serpent, Aries. Embrace transformation with courage. Recognize that change is a natural part of life. Approach new situations with an open mind and see them as opportunities for growth. Excuse me. What do they say? Confirmation proof? All right. Let's see what we got in romance for you guys. What does Aries need to know right now in romance? Spirit, what does Aries need to know? Messages in romance for Aries, please. Messages in romance for Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now, Spirit? Alright. Can you please stop? Thank you. My dog is licking her feet and she's been doing it for like 20 minutes. It's very annoying. So we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringings and spiritual path. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Again, that's digging down into that deep, dark place so that you can truly shine and be bright the way you deserve to be. And the next card is free yourself. Give me a second. I'm looking at it. Okay, sorry about that. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Again, that one of these things that doesn't belong here situation, and I feel like that's you in your life right now. Let go of control issues. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then we have the two that didn't flip. Deception. Heart-to-heart conversations. Someone is wearing a mask in your life. And it could be you, or it could be somebody close to you. And if it is you, now is the time to have that heart-to-heart conversation and be honest and discuss your feelings with the people around you. Anything else for Aries, please? You deserve love, Aries. Keep an open mind, and true love is coming. This is the romance of a lifetime, and it could just be the romance with yourself. You are lovable. Remember that. You are just as lovable as anybody else in your life. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. When we grow and we mature and we move on in life, other things change in our lives too. Perhaps you could be meeting this person at church or at a gathering or whatever you decide to celebrate in the middle of the woods during a fire. Who knows? Outside at the park, just taking a nature hike. Oh. We have the soulmate card that was flipped forward in the deck. Yes, this is your soulmate. This is your soulmate, Aries. This is going to be a love of a lifetime. And it could be with somebody else or it could be with yourself. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Alright, this is going to be the end of your read, Aries. I do hope you enjoyed this message. Until next time, love you all. Blessings. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section with a shooting star.